I something I'm realizing is like, dumb as this sounds, nobody can stop me from recording these. Watch. Pause once. Pause twice. Right in the middle of my amazing thought. But for real, nobody can stop me from doing these daily things besides whom. And I like that. I think that's awesome. And I think so awesome. I feel like I don't have control to where this is one of those things to where I'm like, wait, I'm the only person in control, which is scary, but also good. And yeah, I think that's pretty awesome. Like it's, I think if you're just starting out, there's so much of a grind that is just continual and continual. Not that I'm referring to this as a grind. This is a piece of cake. But I think so many people stop themselves for, realizing what they can accomplish. And on my trip this past weekend, I was like, oh, I'm going to bring this camera along. It's a fancy new camera. It does 360 recording. Yeah, I'll just record my trip. Oh, man. The absolute last thing I want to do when I'm on a trip, vacationing, having a good time, is having to deal with having a camera on me or the people I'm with. And I realized, I'm like, dude, I don't want a 360 camera on me this whole time. I want to enjoy my life. Like, I'm not saying you can't enjoy your life without it, but I was just like, I don't know. My favorite YouTuber, one of them, Casey Neistat, lives his life holding the camera out front. Well, he doesn't anymore, but he did for like 800 or something days. Or maybe I'm making that number up, I don't know. But it was like a daily vlog thing, always having this camera on him. In a car, this is a piece of cake. This doesn't affect my social life, my desires and dreams. I'm like, dude, I could do this with my eyes closed, and you wouldn't know if my eyes weren't closed, because I'm rocking the sunshades today because the sun is out. We don't have 2 months of gloomy gray weather, which is fantastic. When you get on the freeway, the heat turns to like real heat. You gotta adjust some things back so we don't cook a little bit, I think life is like a refining process. And I think we're always just trying a little different things here and there to see if we can get a better outcome. And you know what? I feel like I'm being refined, and that is probably not like an awesome thing to be like, oh my gosh, I am learning the whole time. I am dealing with a whole lot. But what comes on the other side of being refined is this object that is now molded into something better. And I think that we should all be getting better. And at 40, I thought that learning was done. I really did. When I was in high school, I'm like, by 40, you've learned all you've learned. everything that you have to do. You know who you are and what you are, and then you just live. Man, I think this whole refining process is going to be going on for the rest of my life. Which, if I'm average, is already more than halfway over. It's a weird thought. Average male age right now is 70